I think the game is a little out of balance today. Respectfully, I think the kind of emphasis on the three-point shot has kind of skewed the game a little bit. Now, it doesn't have to go all the way back to the way it was in the 90s. I know a lot of people didn't like the way the game was played back then. I liked it, but I get it's different strokes for different folks. But I think there needs to be more of a balance between offense and defense, that it's okay to be physical in trying to stop someone else from scoring, because it's as if you aren't physical, it's really hard to stop people from scoring. So, but I think you can do that in a way that isn't unpleasant to watch, but just gives a defender a fair chance. And I think that to me is the thing that's missing, is that I think it's almost impossible to stop people from scoring. And I get that 130 to 128 games are exciting and fun, but I think there's something to be said for a 102, 100 game. I think that's a fun game too. So I hope that there can be some balance coming back to the game. There's no question that the skill level across the board is the best it's ever been. There's just more guys that can do more things with a basketball than there ever were in the previous generations and years, and that's not at all a criticism of them. It's just that guys now they come into the game with higher skill sets, with more diverse skill sets, put it that way. No matter how big you are, how tall you are, guys are used to having the ball in their hands, so they're used to creating, they're used to thinking about the game in a offensive way. How can I score? How can I create a shot for a teammate? And that's good for the game, because I think there is a great flow to the game. I just think there's too much emphasis on offense, because I think there's something. My favorite photo of all time is a photo that Andy Bernstein shot of Magic and Bird boxing each other out for a rebound. I think that's beautiful too. I think that's part of a game that's beautiful. Like using your physical ability to try and stop somebody else from doing what it is they want to do. So I love the skill sets. Watching Steph is great. He's unbelievable. He's so much fun to watch. There's also room for watching somebody not just block a shot, but alter a shot. So that's what I miss, is that kind of two-way game, because I think both of them are beautiful. The NBA is very comfortable in that space of going around the world, because I think basketball, like soccer, football, those are the only two sports that I think really are global, because they're affordable. Everybody can play. You need a basket and a ball. That's all you really need. You don't need, and so the game can travel. And the league has always, for the last 30, 35 years, has been, I think, really forward-thinking about, let's make sure the game continues to grow around the world. So whether it's a team in Mexico City or a team in London, I think it's probably inevitable, because this game allows that. And I think has shown that it can be successful pretty much everywhere. You look at the great teams, the great programs in Europe, South America, now Africa is the next continent where it's really starting to blow up. The game grows. No matter where it is, it grows, it gets better, more people play it, and they get better at playing it, right? So what a team does, or what a part of the world does now, in 20 years, they're going to be light years ahead of that. You know what I mean? So the game, because it's accessible, you can create a fan base very quickly of people that follow the game and love the game and can relate to the game. So I think it's going to happen. It's just a matter of what makes the most sense, which place makes the most sense. You look at Mexico City and all of the tens of millions of people in that area, that fan base is ridiculous. Like it's there. But it's the same in London. It's the same in England. So it can be anywhere, but it will be somewhere, I'm pretty sure. I am so honored to have fans in Mexico, and I appreciate it. And I hope that you all enjoy the game and love it as much as I still do.